Plugins add additional functionality to your website. To manage your plugins and to add new ones, you go to your dashboard, click on Plugins, and this is where you will end up. These are all the plugins, for example, on the WordPress in 3 minutes website. If you want to add a new one, click Add New at the top, and WordPress will suggest some popular ones, but let's say, for example, you want to install a shopping cart. So let's just search for shopping cart. So there are 692 items that came up. That's a bit daunting. So let's just take a look at this. Just scanning this without really reading things too terribly carefully, one thing that you may notice that kind of pops off the page are references to WooCommerce. Here's one, here's two, here's three. Let's see, here's another reference to WooCommerce, 4, 5, 6. So on this page there are 6 references to WooCommerce. Now these are not the shopping cart themselves. These are additional plugins that actually add additional functionality to that shopping cart, to the WooCommerce shopping cart. Now that should tell you something. If a shopping cart plugin has lots of other plugins that extend its functionality, well, that means that's a pretty mainstream plugin. And indeed it is. In fact, the easiest way to get to the WooCommerce shopping cart plugin itself, rather than scrolling endlessly, is let's just do a search. And here we go. Here is the main website. One way to find out whether a plugin is good to use or not is taking a look at the number of reviews. WooCommerce has 3,600 and some odd reviews, and that's almost 5 stars, 5 million installations, and it was updated 2 weeks ago. That's a pretty good sign. Here is a plugin with 2.5 stars. I would steer clear of that. Here's another indicator of a plugin you might want to stay away from. If a plugin only has 2 people reviewing it, well, then that's the developer themselves probably, and maybe their mother or girlfriend or boyfriend. So this is not what I would consider a reliable or safe plugin to use. Here's another indicator. If you see that the plugin has not been updated for a long time, that's also a sign that you might want to steer clear of that plugin. Here, this one was updated a year ago, whereas most of the other ones were updated within the last couple of weeks. Then once you find the plugin that you're comfortable with, click on Install, and then you'll also be prompted to activate it.